these are gonna be the hip airplanes. We're gonna take a little bit of a staggered stance. So the front knee is kind of soft. You feel your foot in the ground. I like doing the back leg is slightly up on the toes, as long as that's comfortable for you. Legs are kind of on railroad tracks, so I'm not way out here, I'm not collapsing in. Nice straight lines coming down from the hips. From there, I'm gonna lightly push my hips back and bring my torso forward just a little bit. You don't have to be way down here, just a little bit of a forward lean so you're not here, so you won't be able to get much rotation. But I'm here from this position. Whatever you want to do with your arms is fine. So you can go out like an airplane, you can hold something on your back like I think you guys did here. You can go arms straight, crossed, whatever's fine. You're gonna imagine your zipper as kind of your guide. We're gonna turn the zipper into the front leg. That's gonna give us a bit of a stretch through the back of the hip as long as we keep this front leg kind of locked in place. So we'll exhale here. I'm gonna turn my zipper away from this leg. It's still staying here. It's not coming with me. It's staying locked in place. That's gonna give me this inner thigh stretch, and I'm gonna inhale. Turn, exhale, turn, inhale. Just like that. Take it slow. If you need to hold on to something, you can. So if we did something like this, you're just gonna use this arm now as your guide, knees soft, turn the zipper in, this leg is staying in place, turn the zipper away, leg staying in place. You're gonna inhale when you open up, you're gonna exhale once you close down. All right, for this we talked about using your bedpost. You're gonna go about shoulder height with the thumb tucked down. You can also do the thumb up if you want. They'll get a little bit different things. They'll both feel nice, like you get the ribs open up. We'll go thumb down. For this example, I'm gonna just bend the knees a little bit and I'm gonna think about my weight shifting back. So that's gonna make my arm long. I don't wanna be up here when I turn into this side. I wanna shift my weight back like so. And then from there, I'm gonna turn my head under my armpit, and that's gonna get, so if I did this side, and I do this, that's gonna get all of this nice and long, and then we can inhale from here. And you're gonna feel those ribs open up just like you did when you were here, and then exhale. I do 8 to 10 breaths. As long as you feel the ribs moving, that's the main stimulus you should be getting. Maybe do 2 rounds, 8 to 10 breaths both sides. This is the side lying leg hike where we really want to feel the outside of the hip working. We're gonna come down on our side like this. Bottom leg is up at about 90 degrees. I would just rest the bottom arm under your head. If that's not comfortable, you can use a pillow or something and just have this arm relaxed. But for this example, we'll show the arm under the head. 90 degrees, this leg is gonna come up to match the bottom foot, so I don't wanna be way back here and doing it. I wanna come up just a little bit. From that position, I'm gonna think about not smushing an egg underneath my bottom side. This leg's gonna come up in the air and I'm gonna reach it as long as I can. We really talked about not reaching from the knee, we're reaching from the hip. So you can actually see, if you kind of watch my belt line as a reference, this is kind of neutral and I'm gonna reach it long so it's gone away from me now. That's giving me the stimulus in the outside of my hip. I'm just gonna hold that position as long as I feel right where I'm touching on my hip activated. Final exercise we did is a cross connect. That's gonna be this hook lying position like this. Again, similar cueing that we talked a little bit about. You want legs on railroad tracks for this. You wanna be very cognizant of not collapsing out or collapsing in. So legs on railroad tracks. I'm gonna bring one knee up to about 90 degrees. Other leg is staying planted in the floor. So I have a nice little push into the floor a little bit. You feel your leg working just a little bit on the downside. And then I'm gonna reach the opposite elbow up like that. Like I'm bringing the knee and the elbow closer together. And then I'm just gonna work on breathing here. So I'm gonna take that inhale. And then a really long, slow exhale until you feel the ribs come down and some ab tension kick on. Whole time, I'm keeping my foot planted in the ground. Rinse and repeat. Inhale, exhale, get the ribs down, feel the abs, keep the foot pushing into the ground just a little bit. The indicator for that one will be that you can get access to your abs. Those work a little bit on the exhale. Other than that, you just maintain the position, rinse and repeat.